Alright, so I have a question for you. How do you play The Sims 1? From my experience, there are two distinct strategies. The first is the normal way to play, where you create a family and you lead a simple, quiet life, taking care of all their needs, striving for success and health. Or you can play the way that I normally play, which is... Anyway, today I'm going to create a family with 8 Sims, but I'm going to put them in a house built for one. We're going to have one bed, one TV, one table and chair, one toilet. They're going to have to fight over all of these objects. I promise you've never seen anything quite like what you're about to see. It's pretty wild. Let's get into it now. We're going to start by creating our family. For the last name, we're going to call it the Fighter Family, because we're fighters. We fight for the toilet and stuff like that. And I'm just going to choose literally a random head and a random outfit for each person. What's the first name? Ima. And we'll just do a random set of personality traits. I'm a fighter. Okay, let's go to the second person. Random head. Random set of clothes. Ooh, this is a nice outfit. He looks like a 1970s TV star. We're going to do this 6 more times. And then we have our family of 8. Everyone is named I'm a Fighter. It's of course spelled differently, so I could tell them apart, I guess. But we're going to be fighting over stuff, so I figured that was appropriate. And we're going to buy the literal smallest house I can possibly think of. And we're going to put, again, one of everything. One nice bed. We'll put a phone in here as well. And then what else for the bedroom? Maybe a cabinet for clothes, a nice mirror. And let's do our kitchen items here. We're going to do one chair at the table. And we're pretty much ready to go here in the kitchen. Now, how about a little table for bills? And then let's construct the outside. One recliner, one television, a desk, a chair, a computer, and I guess a bookshelf in case somebody wants to study cooking. How about some fun stuff? An easel for painting. You gotta have a rocket basketball goal. Let's give them some exercise equipment. And here we go. My family is moved in. And there they go. Released to judge me on how well I furnished their new sanctuary. So far, I think we're all approving of everything. That's a good sign. And everyone's kind of off doing their own thing for a little bit here in the first day. We're launching rockets left and right. I gotta tell you, the rocket was a huge hit. Every few minutes, someone's launching a rocket. The little preview window pops up. Let's do another one. I don't know what that guy's wearing. I don't remember. I don't know why I did that. I don't know what he's wearing. Here comes the rocket. On its way down. Ooh, a little close to the house there. My other nicely dressed Sim in green, he's coming over to check out the nope, never mind. He wants to play basketball. Back inside, we have an artist among us. He's all alone in the house painting while we have a massive fire happening out back. I'm guessing a rocket landed somewhere and caught fire. Oh, we gotta call the fire department. This is the only Sim pursuing anything with his life. Everyone else is just busy shooting off rockets. He's gonna sacrifice his art career to call Firefighter Freddy, who shows up pretty quickly. And he decides to spend the entire day here on the lot putting out this fire. Finally, after many hours, it's out. And the firefighter, of course, is going to leave without saying anything. You know, no one thanked him. You know, that's fine, I guess. And then now we're going to begin cleaning up. So we're picking up some of the ashes. We're playing computer games. We're cooking dinner. That's cool. We got our first person making food. And he's eating by himself. He only made one plate. Okay. I'm not saying it's selfish, but it's, you know, a little selfish. Oh, the phone's ringing. We got, who's going to come get it? Anybody? Anybody at all? Anybody at all in this household want to answer the phone? The guy eating, I know he hears it. Is there anybody at all? Okay, Cowboy here is going to finally answer it. All right, we're good now. What is this guy holding? What is that in his hand? All right, it's nighttime, and my Sims are just enjoying an amazing night out by the rocket. Although no one's launching a rocket. What are they doing out there? And in the restroom, we're going to use our normal kitchen mop to mop up pee. I love how the cowboy guy is standing directly behind this other guy, not moving at all. And our first person is going to bed. He wins the bed competition for tonight. He's going to have the amazingly comfortable bed. So that leads the question of, where is everybody else going to sleep? There's a recliner that I think you can lean back on maybe, but it's up to you. You decide where you want to sleep. And as the night progresses, it becomes pretty apparent where you're going to have to sleep. The floor. We've got 3 Sims now on the floor, fallen asleep, and we have a skunk among us. Don't like that. Everyone's complaining at me, by the way. They want a bed, they're uncomfortable. This guy wants to take a bath, because what else is there to do at 2 in the morning but bathe yourself? There's a bit of a problem, though. He's trying to shoo his roommate, but this guy's not moving. Why? Because he's asleep. He fell asleep standing up. Oh, and our Sim in green, also asleep standing up. So unfortunately, this guy will not be able to bathe tonight. Might as well, fall asleep. Now we have a third guy entering the bathroom. Apparently the bathroom is the place to be tonight. Well, he doesn't get far before falling asleep himself. And now the auto fast forward's happening. Everyone's asleep. Of course, it doesn't last long before we start waking up. And there's nothing better to do to start your day than to wet your pants. Although, by the looks of that angle, is he having diarrhea? Did that come out of the other side? Oh my goodness. One of our guys is attempting to clean the toilet. I really do appreciate that, because no one else is doing anything. Alright, we're all in the bathroom. We're just all hanging out in the bathroom. And the bed is up for grabs now, because the lucky winner is awake. But now we have most everybody in the bathroom at this time. At some point, I think everybody will sleep in the bathroom at some point. Oh, and there's a skunk at the trash can. Everybody woke up. So as everybody continues to socialize in the restroom and urinate in their pants in the restroom while there's an available toilet right there, I also want to... This is so strange. The toilet is clearly clogged. I don't know if that means you can't use it, but we now have 2 puddles of urine in the kitchen, and I think that's carpet too. We have another guy trying to shower, and our other Sim, he's the guy that got in the bed first, I think, last night. He is not... Oh, he's in line for the bath, I guess? This guy here is a real winner. He is a team player. Thankfully, he's washing his hands. He's like the only reasonable Sim here who's got hygiene, and he's also smart because he's the one that grabbed the bed last night. And we have a guy now standing in the puddle of urine. Nothing to see here. Move along. And what is happening here? I don't like that. Oh, and we have a fight breaking out. Oh my goodness. I think everything's just collapsing right now. We are all losing our minds in this house. It's only the second day. Hey, can we maybe all get out of the bathroom? Can we just leave the bathroom, please? Let's go play with some rockets. Yay! Beautiful rocket. Having fun. So much fun. The skunk is still hanging out, apparently. We've adopted the skunk. Alright, another rocket. Disappears. And in a moment's notice, back to Earth. Oh! Dog almost got hit. Wow. We have another Sim now who has urinated in his pants. Can't use the bathroom because someone's asleep right at the toilet. And our 1970s sitcom star, once again, standing in a puddle of pee. That red guy, I still don't know if he ever showered. But given how things are going at this house, I kind of think he probably didn't. Alright, we have Claire the bear visiting us. I think that means that we're all just so disgusting that she's shown up. And she's going to dig in our trash for a little bit before moving along to the next house. Everybody's awake right now, and we're having another fit of urination. while being in the bathroom. We're not quite making it to the toilet. We just need to keep practicing, like sitting down to go to the bathroom. Oh, 2 people fighting over the bed. Yellow guy, 1970s TV guy, I'm sorry. Didn't quite make it, so you can sleep on the floor. I wonder if anybody's going to be calling CPS on these adults. We've got one sim sleeping on the floor in a puddle of urine. Simultaneously, the puddle is being made larger by another sim urinating in his pants. It's now a gigantic puddle of pee, and he, no wonder he needs to take a shower. That makes total sense. This guy needed to get some fresh air, or perhaps he's pondering his life choices. Both would be acceptable. He heads back inside. There's still 2 more sims sleeping, and no one's interested in cleaning up the pee. Meanwhile, on the other side of the house, we've got some sims bickering. Yeah, he's really mad. He's shaking his fist. Back inside, nothing has improved. Our red sim, who still needs to shower or take a bath or wash his hands or something, eating with his hands! Eating dinner with his hands! And as the sun rises on yet another day, I think it's like, I don't know, day 5 or 6, we're all still alive. That's cool. Red guy still hasn't showered. Dude, okay, the shower's open. Get in. What are you doing? Don't go past it. Don't. No, what's he doing? And we're dealing with some more just kind of space issues here where all these guys, they got plates of food and they're trying to find a place to go, but our sleeping cowboy is resting on the floor, right next to the chair and the table, so we'll be eating standing up today, everyone. Skunk is still hanging out. We've pretty much at this point adopted him. And we got another guy falling asleep right on the floor. And we're playing with rockets once again. And oh, no! Oh, what a terrible place to be standing! Oh, the rocket came down right on top of him. Yeah, no, he's done. He's done for. The fireman's not even going to be able to get here quick enough to save him. And oh, we now have a death. We have a death in the family. Which one is that? Who? Oh. All right. The Grim Reaper's on the way. Grim Reaper is doing his thing. And oh, we're launching more rockets. You know what? I think we've mourned enough. Let's get on with our lives. Let's launch another one of these bad boys. Nothing says my condolences like shooting off fireworks within mere inches of where he is laid to rest. Well, we're going to be doing some mourning, quite a bit of mourning. Each sim will at some point kind of walk over there and cry a little bit. Occasionally you'll get someone sleeping on the grass out there. You got some mourning, you got some sleeping, and you also have playing with the rocket. Yeah, it's all just right there. That's now like the main part of the house, is by the tombstone. You can also piss your pants right in front of the dead sim. Oh, and I also don't know why we're using the indoor family kitchen mop. It was expensive to clean pee on grass. Doesn't quite make sense, but that's the least weird thing about this family. It's like day 15 or something, I'm not even sure. We now have a major development. Roaches have infiltrated the house. We have roaches, I repeat, we have roaches. Let's just ignore them and eat our food around the roaches. But don't worry, we'll be stepping on them here pretty soon. And once again, we're falling asleep. Which, this makes no sense. The bed is definitely available right now. What is he doing? And what is anybody doing? The bed's open. Someone go sleep on it. We have more fighting going on right there in the living room. And I think that was the same 2 guys from earlier. Well, you know what they say. Another day, another dollar. The sun has risen, and we are back to playing with rockets, sleeping, and squishing bugs nonstop all day. This guy here in front of the toilet, he hasn't moved in like 3 minutes. I don't know if he's asleep or just standing there. Maybe he's dead. And once again, we've got a sim who failed potty training. But hey, you know, at least we have some bonding activities that we can all participate in, like stomping on the roaches out back in furious anger. Even when all my friends have left, I will still smash the roaches alone. Oh, and at last a friend, he says, scoot over. it's my turn to stomp the roaches. Now that right there is true love. True male friendship. Okay, I don't even know what night this is, but our sleeper has woken up. It's like 1 a.m. Who's gonna come get his bed? And I think we have our winner who's gonna... Yep, he's gonna get the bed. He came right away. You know, most nights around here are pretty similar. We mourn, we sleep, we squish. Oh, cool, we're doing a puppet show. Uh-oh. Oh, that... Nope, that made him cry. Oh, great, another fire. Okay, this is excellent. Now, they're all gonna gather around. Hopefully they don't get burned. Firefighter Freddy shows up, and of course, he promptly puts the fire out. Once again, nobody bothers to thank him. He just leaves. Within minutes, another fire. Unbelievable turn of events. Everyone is standing a little too close. I don't think you're prepared for what's about to happen. Watch this. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. And we've got... Oh, yep. We're getting burned. Yep. Oh, that's a bummer. Here comes the Grim Reaper to finish off his work. We're going to be down to 5 Sims. As the sun sets on this terrible night, we've got a major problem here. One of our Sims' urns is directly in front of the refrigerator. Nobody can get any food. So the next day, my Sims get smart. They order a pizza. They're saved. They can eat. Except for no one actually greets the pizza guy. He's gonna sit out here for a long time. Back to bed. Everyone's sleeping on the floor or standing up. No one actually got the bed tonight. That's very interesting. We've got ghosts now. Lots and lots of ghosts scaring the daylights out of our Sims. Pizza guy's still hanging around. It's like 1 a.m. and he's just waiting for someone to talk to him. Boy, things are really not going well for this family right now. What is that guy? Oh, that was weird. What was he like stood up on his toes? That was really strange. So the next couple of days, it's more or less the same. We're mourning the death of our Sims. We're getting scared by their ghosts. And we're sleeping, standing up. We're squishing roaches on repeat. What's that, you say? Haven't squished enough roaches? Well, don't worry. You can go and find another pile, barefoot, and just stomp on them. Haven't been scared enough by the ghosts? Well, not to worry, because there's no shortage of ghosts to run around and scare you. Here he comes. Wow, he's gotten spooked. We're still crying. Pizza guy still hanging out, just wishing that somebody would greet him and take the pizza. And as it turns out, ignoring the pizza man was this family's fatal mistake. I'm a fighter, dead. And then look, the other 3 guys, all pretty much at the same time, kicked the bucket. Grim Reaper's working overtime here at this family today. But that's it. Grim Reaper is going to finish up, and then he's going to leave the lot, and then we're auto fast forwarding. I don't really know what else to do here. I think this video's done. Click over here and watch another Sims video. I hope you like it. And have a good day.